Okay, so today we are talking about exponential functions, and you need a calculator if you haven't grabbed one already.
It's because while we were working on the review, you were sitting there trying to do your homework.
Is that a 9 or a 4?
Which, did you finish all those homework? No, I didn't. I've literally been, oh my gosh. Don't, just stop. Miss B just giving me a side eye. I'm looking, I just know if I finish this homework, he's not going to give me up as much as if I do.
Okay, so exponential functions, guys. Exponential functions are functions where the exponent is the variable. Okay, so numbers 1 and 2 want me to evaluate the function for the given value of x. All I am doing is I'm literally plugging that number in for x.
Oh, you're tricking us, right?
No, it is. You can yell at me like 6 hours. They're like, this is too easy. And I'm like, sorry.
It is too easy.
What do you
It's like you can let us go right now. Like, right now.
I already finished my homework.
Yeah, we are.
I don't know, this is kind of hard.
No, it's not. You see the number? Plug it into the x. That's how you do it.
Okay, so when I go to type this into the calculator, I type 2, and then the exponent button's above the divide button. It's this one right here. And then, because it's a negative 3.1, I want to make sure I pick the correct negative, which is down here. And then I want to type 3.1. And I want to go out 3 decimal places. What? Round. Okay. Stop that. That's it. Okay.
Why did I draw my 7 like this?
Sorry, you write your 7s like me. Okay, same thing for number 2, except this time I'm plugging in pi.
Is there even a pi symbol on here?
Yeah, there is a pi symbol.
Oh, there is.
So if I go second and then that same button we used to get the exponent, that's where the pi is. So this gets us 0.113. Questions here? Okay, so number 5 wants me to graph these two functions and then mention anything I notice about them. So I'm going to start off by making a table of values. I'm going to have x values and then what I get out for f of x. And then I am going to pick some negative numbers, yeah, and some positive numbers, because it wasn't working earlier in the day.
So they can hear everything you say.
Hey, say something stupid, quick.
Go!
Okay, so then what I want to do is I want to go to the y equals, and I want to type in 2 to the x exponent, like I have here. I mean, you're the students. Then I'm going to go second graph, and it gives me a table of values. I can just copy these down. If it's not showing me the negative values, I can scroll up or down using the directional keypad right here.
Second, what?
Graph.
And then the last.
It just gives you the table of values, and you copy them down. Okay, so once I have those, I want to go ahead and plot them on the graph.
So the f of x would be y?
Okay. Then, once I plot my points, I want to connect them. Wow, that was so far from connecting them. Then I want to label this f of x because I have to put g of x on the same graph. Okay, so then I want to do the same thing for g of x.
Wait, what did you say you had to do? Label it?
Yeah, f of x.
You are the reason I
Do the same thing like this before.
Yeah. And then tell me the values you get. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna write the whole thing because it's just.
Plug in, how to plug in.
Okay, so then I want to go ahead and plot these points.
I'm sorry.
And then I want to connect them. You do or don't? Oh, thank you. Sometimes I like this class too. I didn't say all the times I like this class. That would be a lie.
I like it when I know how to actually do it.
Yeah, I know, me too.
Last week
I
and
like
week
the
before,
class, just the material.
I had nightmares in my class.
We did the algebraic theorem thing. It wasn't on the test.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't. The algebraic theorem thing.
The
was not
fundamental.
on the test.
It was number 6.
Oh, with the I?
Mhm.
Oh, I thought that was just division.
No, that's what the fundamental theorem of algebra is. It's that you can factor it to linear terms.
I think what you said, I don't know if I did that one right, but I tried.
I think you did.
Because I watched the video, I was like, oh wait, I know I did this with the graphing one. I did
Yeah,
that.
Sheree.
Sounds about right.
And then I know the other one. I
What?
got wrong.
What? I was talking to Alex.
I know I got the roll up wrong.
No, I know I got like a
Okay, so what do we notice about these graphs?
At the exponential.
Great. Anything else we notice about them? What about their growth?
They're exponential.
Are they growing at the same rate?
No.
Which one's growing faster and why?
The second one, just the number's bigger.
What's that number thing? Yeah, the base.
The coefficient is bigger. No, coefficient is the one in front of the x, not bad.
Mm-hmm.
The base.
Yeah, it's a base.
I'm talking about log right now.
Oh, but we will be.
Is that why they're using the back? Back is easy. You just push E and then you plug it in.
Okay, so the last thing we're going to talk about is the natural base E, which is approximately 2.72. We'll talk about this more later when we get into logarithms. Yay!
Already?
No, those are after Thanksgiving. Anyways, oh, why did I pull out the calculator? Not yet. Triangles are next semester.
I know.
Then I'm plugging in each value for x into this equation. No, all of next semester is triangles. Not proofs, but like verifying.
Yeah.
It's like proofs without the reasoning.
Okay, that's easy. Do we have to write that out, or do we just plug in like E?
Oh, in the calculator? I'm just plugging it in to show you what I'm doing. You can just type it in the calculator straight. So guys, let me show you where E is on the calculator.
It's under log.
There's second, and then the button next to 4 that says ln has an e to the x exponent. You press that. Yeah. Okay? And when you, guys, when you type in the -2, what do you get out?
You get out a decimal 1.1353.
0.13533.
Okay, I'm going to 3 decimal places. One thing I want to point out is if I type this in and I'd gotten a capital E, so like let's say I did something like this, and I get that capital E.
Yeah, what do I do with that? That's on homework.
I know, and I was going to say, give me a second. It is scientific notation.
You want me to actually solve it?
No, I just want you to write it in scientific notation. Like this. That's how you would write your answer on your homework. What? What are you shaking your head at me for?
Wait.
Okay. Anyways, I can do the same thing on number 8.
Notice how everybody hates chemistry? It's like a reoccurring subject.
Okay, so when I plug in 0.25, what do I get out? Thank you. Now take 3 minutes to work on the last two.